162 pounds. That was my weight this morning. I'm working on it. Expect daily updates, because this is what I'm working on right now. Myself. I am a temple. I've learned that Snarky Chris burns twice as many calories. 17 pounds to go till I hit my goal. Will you join me on this journey, or at least stay with me until it's done? My life's not over even after I've lost 17 pounds, though. Just so you know. You can stay with me for longer than that if you want. 17 pounds to go! Is that the right math? I'm trying to get to 145 again.
You can reach your goals. I'm living proof. Beefcake. Beefcake!
I don't want to go to a gym. That would just be another barrier to entry. Because I don't think they'd take me. I mean, they probably would, but then I'd sign up for a subscription and then forget about the subscription and stop using it. What's the point? I don't want other people to see me working out. Apart from live streaming my workouts on the internet. Y'all are watching my heart attack vlog today? I do not plan on having a heart attack today. Sometimes I think I share too much. Sometimes I think I'm too transparent. I don't wear my heart on my sleeve, but I like it on the screen. It's difficult to take career advice from someone who's yet to have a career, too. And it's difficult to explain to anybody what 20 years of experience means, especially if they haven't even been alive for 20 years. Well, I'm doing what I can do. And I'm doing my best to be me. To solve the problems that vex me, so that I could spend more time with my family, not less time. And as frustrated as I have been lately, I know I would be even more frustrated with the alternative. Spending less time with my family. If you ask anybody who spends decades on their career what they regret the most, they'll usually say not spending more time with my family. I don't want to live with that regret, so I'm going to do whatever I can not to have that regret. My solution is to work for other companies, but on my own terms, like as a strategic consultant. I'm able to achieve my goals, and help them achieve goals too. Doing that, however, is not easy. I've done it in the past, unofficially. I just have to make it official. So I'm going to make it official. I don't plan on having a heart attack today. We have a family history of heart problems. We have them. And sometimes they're too big. Not physically. I'm talking about more of the emotional state of the heart. We care. Sometimes too much. If there was ever a heart condition to have, I'd say I'm glad it's that. My heart is pretty much in everything that I do. I don't know any other way to be. Life's too short to not be who you are. The people who don't understand that are usually the people who don't know who they are, and are generally the miserable type. I want to enable Jedi with the tools to help her find her happiness. That does not mean leading a perfect life either. Because there's no such thing. If she did not see me being me, what kind of message would that send? I think there are a lot of fathers out there who do that. Too many fathers hide behind someone they're not. What kind of message does that send? I can't necessarily hide my struggles, but at the same time I have to show how I deal with them. Because inevitably as Jedi gets older, she's going to have struggles. That's how life is. And it's not so much the struggles that you face, it's how you deal with the struggles. And I refuse to be defeated. The best lessons given to Jedi are often given by example. I have to be that model. I am that model. I'm the dad. There are just some problems that are insurmountable. But you can deal with the situation in a variety of ways, such that the outcome is optimal. Whatever optimal happens to be. Because that, sadly, is relative. When I'm working out, I'm very introspective about my personal life. But when I'm driving, I'm thinking about working. Why? There's one thing you've got to understand about the entrepreneur. We have ups and downs. We have cycles. It's never 100%. It's never 0%. It's always somewhere in the middle. Nothing is constant. Nothing is guaranteed. We take risks. Some of those risks are bigger than others. I believe entrepreneurialism is a part of me. I definitely did not take any classes. Gosh, I've got a laundry list of emails and personal connections that I've made from people who remember reading my stuff way back in the day and telling me that they were far more successful with my ideas than I ever could be. Which is funny and sad at the same time. But I am going to try to launch an entrepreneurial video series for the people who do want to know how to do certain things that I've done. Some people just want my assistance. I'm happy to give it. I've given it in the past, and I'll continue to give it. It's just trying to put a framework around that, which makes sense. No, try not. Do or do not. There is no try. Unless you're trying something, in which case there is a try. But you're actually doing it, you're not just trying. I've been working out for way too long. I'm starting to see the same numbers over and over again. Boo! I came up with an idea. Now all I have to do is come up with an execution. Hun, here's what I'm thinking. I've had the domain tagjag.com for quite some time, and it used to be a really awesome aggregator of information, but now I'm thinking about turning it into a place where people can subscribe to a t-shirt. You know, we'll do a different pixel art t-shirt once a month, and people will automatically get it if they subscribe to it, and we'll just keep creating awesome pixel art.
It's awesome.
That's what I thought. It's a good domain to reuse.
You don't have to think about what you're gonna wear.
And you know it's going to be soft. It's not that people don't want to wear t-shirts, it's that they'll get it once and then forget about it. So once you put them into a subscription and they can count on something, then I think it's a better way of executing the idea of giving people t-shirts. What is up with you making meals on interesting plates, hun? Thank you. Are those frog turds?
They're frog eggs.
That's a great way to get me to eat my food. Not the addition of the frog turds, but the design on the plate. I like to eat. I like to eat apples and bananas. I think we need to put some padding on her so that she can clean the floors as she scoots across them. This is awesome!
Turn in circles. Yay!
Bounce yourself to sleep. I like to eat. I like to eat apples and bananas. Ooh look to oot, oot. Ooh look to oot, oopers and bananas. Come when I do that, you don't feed me. It's not always easy, to be honest. If only because honesty is often met with judgment and ridicule. People want you to be honest, but not too honest. I'm fine. I really am. For the most part. It's easy to make decisions when you're not the person who has to live with them. I've been told over and over again to do more tech videos, and I've been doing 60 of them a month. I don't know how many more tech videos I could do. Well, at least this car doesn't have a sunroof. I love free stuff as much as the next person, but unfortunately, that's a business model which no longer scales for indies like me. When we started vlogging, this is not the type of average day I was expecting to have years later. But what else am I supposed to vlog? One person noted this morning that he appreciated the vlog if only because it shows the other side of owning your own business, the part that's not usually glorified. Nobody ever wants to see how the sausage is made unless, of course, that sausage being made is well produced. Thanks again for taking the time to watch, like, and share all the videos that we're doing for you every day across every one of our channels, and for interacting with us when you can, plus supporting us in whatever ways that you see fit. We'll see you tomorrow.